Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Both these teams like to start the action in the half court. So, Coach, how does that affect this game?
Well, we might expect a more methodical game. Both teams running sets, looking for reliable actions. The question will be whose plan proves to be more effective.
Here's Barrows. Clock at 6. Over Kidd. Barrows' shot is off. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, I think they were just too reckless with the ball, which resulted in a bunch of turnovers.
They were their own worst enemy. When you're careless with the rock, expect to get burned. And that's what happened time and time again.
Here's Weatherspoon. His last outing, 16 points for him. That one goes. Count it.
Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses. Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Barrows the pass to Weatherspoon. Here's Barrows. Williams kicks to Malone. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 17-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses. Fires away from way outside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's right atop the key. Outside Williams. Pass to Weatherspoon. 5 on the clock. And here is Williams. From about 16. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. Here's Jackson. Shoots over Malone. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Taken away by Kidd. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Jones. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Malone. Bank shot. No good.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Pass to Barrows. Here's Weatherspoon. Now here's Wright, defended by Jones. Wright, the pass to Barrows. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
Great job finishing that play off.
Yeah, very secure. Wasn't it, Clark, using both hands?
Nothing fancy. Textbook.
Timeout called the 76ers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
You know, if we're truthful, last game was just a bad one for them.
And it wasn't just the offense or defense. It was everything.
As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. You take a look at the 76ers. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Weatherspoon. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Tough task for defenders. Williams utilizing his size inside.
Here's Mashburn. Pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Philadelphia trails by 4. Here's Malone, and the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone. And the 76ers making a change here. Ferry's checked in. For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Mashburn. Now here's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. Williams with the defensive effort. 76ers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Jones. Williams, a screen on Malone. Jackson gets the bucket.
Nice work operating right under the hoop. Going on the attack inside.
Jackson's gone 3 for 7 tonight. Here's Kidd. Here's Jones. Outside for Kidd. Pass to Jackson. Here's Mashburn. Outside, Jones. For 3, Kidd. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Here's Barrows. With a 24-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Fantastic effort on defense. Protecting the rim with his length.
Dallas moving it around. Jackson against Malone. The fadeaway. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 8 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Dallas.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Something else they've done is really get after it defensively, specifically steals, and how they've done a good job tonight forcing turnovers.
Bradley's checked in for the 76ers.
Number 76, Shawn Bradley.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing here by 8.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Dallas has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Now here's Kidd. Still without a basket. Jackson setting the pick here for Kidd. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Making the tricky shot. That took real toughness from Kidd.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night here. The free throw drops for Kidd. Well, Clark, here we are, deep into the season. I'm guessing teams now are really getting fixated on the playoffs.
Well, it certainly amps up your focus quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I imagine you don't think about anything else when you're part of a playoff team. No question, it's what's on everybody's minds right now.
And the basket by Jackson.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Here's Barrows to the left wing. Weatherspoon the pass to Barrows. 6 on the shot clock. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Malone.
There's the length from Bradley. That'll sure help him going forward in his career.
Outside Kidd. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Mashburn. Hits the front of the rim and out. Philadelphia trails by 8. Williams comes with a double team. Here's Weatherspoon. And it's blocked by Kidd.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Had to get rid of it, and he did. The rookie Kidd showing his release.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Bradley. Here's Weatherspoon. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to the right wing. Here's Mashburn. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kidd. A rebound by Weatherspoon.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Pass to Perry. to the middle. Here's Barrows. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And that one's good. Weatherspoon.
Left him with room to launch. That's one he had to take.
Kidd with it. 6 points for him. And here is Williams. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Weatherspoon's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Weatherspoon's got 7 points in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Right side Kidd. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Mashburn. It's hauled in by Perry.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Shoots from the elbow. Again, Philadelphia.
That kind of defense isn't going to get it done, especially when it comes to a scorer of his caliber.
Jackson finds Williams. Here's Mashburn. Over Weatherspoon. Mashburn no good. Like the offense has been on point.
Great timing, great communication. Hard to get stops against them now.
Here's Barrows. Pass to Weatherspoon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Here's Mashburn, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Philadelphia trails by 7. And that one's good. Weatherspoon. He's got 9.
Every coach in this league loves assisted buckets.
Now here's Kidd. Defense right on him.
Certainly takes free throws seriously. I see Kidd get even better at them as the years go on.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the inside. It's tipped. Kidd with the steal. Dallas leading by 6. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Shoots it. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Perry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Putting a little mustard and spice on that slam.
Yeah, he did. Well said, Clark. His guys encourage him to go up hard, and he did.
And you can see why, given that kind of finish.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Really like the energy I'm seeing from them on defense. Going after steals and being rewarded for taking the initiative and being aggressive on this end.
Yeah, they're really changing it up and making things difficult for the opposition. Loving the hustle.
So the wing on the left. Pass to Perry. Bradley passes to Burton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I like to see the big man making passes like that. Bradley will make things much easier on himself if he's keeping the defense honest.
In the corner, it's Harris. Pass to Brooks. Dallas needs to get off a shot. McLeod. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. McLeod's got his first points of the night. On the wing, Brooks, guarded by Bradley. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Beautiful lead pass, catching it right in rhythm and just doing his thing.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the left side wing. Pass to Weatherspoon. Back to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Jackson misses.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
Outside, Davis. Jackson against Brooks. To the paint. Here's Davis. No good there off the double clutch.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to Burton. Here's Perry. Jackson passes to Bradley. Beyond the arc. That's in, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Jackson.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Harris, bounce pass. Pass to McLeod. Brooks outside. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by McLeod, no good.
Great shooters rarely miss open looks like that.
Can't bank on that moving forward. They need to cover better from here on out.
Here's Burton, guarded by Harris. Here's Perry. It's hauled in by Harris. Mavericks leading by 6. Stolen by Jackson. There's a good screen. Here's Burton. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Right wing. Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
Brooks feeling it out a bit.
To me, those are always hard calls for the officials. But I don't think he was set right there.
I agree, but those type of plays can go either way.
76ers on defense. 6-point game. Brooks kicks to Harris. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. Pass to McLeod. There's the pick. Left side, Harris. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
He was all alone. Just couldn't get it to go. And you hope that doesn't deter him from taking that shot in the future. Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to McLeod. Shot from the wing. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. McLeod's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Perry. Davis with the double team. Here's Jackson. Got it from 16 feet.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
Here's McLeod. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And they call an illegal screen here.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
Here's Barrows. Out left to the wing. Weatherspoon the pass to Bradley. Here's Weatherspoon. Barrows' shot is off. Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to Davis. Harris outside. Back to Davis. Now here's Brooks. Count the basket. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Outside Jackson. Out to the wing. Barrows the pass to Curry, and he jams it with authority.
He's all about finding the open man, and this is why his teammates appreciate him.
Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Barrows the pass to Weatherspoon. Here's Perry. Jackson in the corner. Pass to Perry. Just 4 to shoot. 76ers moving the ball around. It's blocked.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Burton's checked in for the 76ers. Malone comes in for Jaren Jackson. Brooks outside. Harris outside. Driving in. Softly drops in the floater.
Showing off the soft touch and the value of having an effective floater in your arsenal.
Philadelphia trails by 6. Here's Barrows. To the wing right side. Brown. Here's McLeod. Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got his first bucket of the night.
It can be a simple game. Work it down low, watch the points go up on the scoreboard.
Shoots from the corner. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, that was an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Also why the shooters struggle against him.
A shot by McLeod, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Weatherspoon the pass to Malone. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I think there's way more they could have done there to try and open something up, get something a little better.
Yeah, they settled for a poor shot when they didn't have to.
Philadelphia trails by 8. Brooks on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
That's a jump ball.
Malone against Harris. Burton the pass to Weatherspoon. Here's Barrows. Shot clock at 5. Here's Burton. The 76ers with another miss.
Normally he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Harris up top. He's covered by Malone. Davis sets a screen. Off target from outside.
And you can bet he's going to keep taking these shots. Even though he missed there, that's not going to shake his confidence.
Pass to Barrows. Here's Weatherspoon. To the inside. Burton. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
First half, 2 minutes.
Brooks outside. Down low. And it's Davis with the jam.
Rocking the rim. Man, I wish I could dunk it like that.
Philadelphia trails by 8. Bradley. And he makes good on the layup. Bradley's got 6.
Fantastic anticipation with that feed.
Malone against Harris. Pass to McLeod. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
You know, the last matchup they had, rebounding was where they fell short. The question is, can they make the adjustment in this one?
I'm sure the coaching staff called it to their attention. Got to hold their own inside.
Brooks dishes to Harris. Shoots over Malone. Out to Brooks. Dallas moving it around. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Here's Barrows. Trying to find Bradley, gets it to him, and that one drops.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
So both teams making some changes here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, the story on Sean Bradley is obvious. The kid is 7'6" tall. If he can further develop his skills and IQ, he'll be a real force.
The turnaround Jay, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
When you get an angle you like, you take it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
You know, deflections are key. They're big in this league. You want to be disruptive to the other team's offense.
Yeah, little tips like that, they can frustrate opponents.
Malone wide open. Gets a very good look and converts. Malone's got his first 2 points of the night.
So sweet a release on Malone's jumper there. A flick of the wrist is all it is.
Pass to right. Here's Barrows. Gets it off, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Dallas leading by 6. Now Kidd. On the wing, Jackson. Over Malone. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Mavs. Philadelphia shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Weatherspoon. Buries the easy one. Weatherspoon's got 11.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer, and it's good off the back rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 8. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Weatherspoon. And Jones over to Helm. And here is Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Inside, Williams' size is a factor, helping him battle through the contact.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Kidd, no good. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 6. They set the pick. Here's Malone. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Jackson against Malone. Fade away. Jackson misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime.
And this is what Malone does, putting pressure on the D and drawing these calls.
The 76ers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Malone. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Jackson. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Philadelphia trails by 4. Here's Barrows. And it's good, 2 points. Barrows has got his second bucket tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Malone against Jackson. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Here's Weatherspoon. 11 points in the game. And a strong finish with two hands.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
Outside Jackson. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What a boost a finish like that can be.
Woo.
Wow.
Rocking the rim, making him pay, and smiling back the other way.
He had a bit of room and wanted to send a message in this close game.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Williams kicks to Malone. Weatherspoon the pass to Malone. No good on the triple. Mavericks leading by 4. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Kidd. On the wing, Jackson. He's got 19. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Double team on Williams. To the middle. Here's Weatherspoon. Right, the pass to Weatherspoon. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Weatherspoon's got 6 here in this quarter. Outside Kidd. Inside. Pass to Hodge. Outside Jones. Jones with the screen on Malone. Jackson misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. On the wing, Malone. Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Barry. From deep, Malone. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here is Kidd. He has 7. To the wing on the left. Here's Mashburn. He's got 9. And they pick up 2. Mashburn's got 11.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay on.
Here's Weatherspoon. Hodge pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 4. Outside Kidd. And he makes that one. He's got 9.
Nice finish by Kidd in the paint. The defense can't let the rookie get this close in.
Here's Weatherspoon. He's got 15. Pass to Williams. Now Malone. Here's Weatherspoon. Williams outside. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from outside, and they could not have played him any better.
Jackson in the corner. Second shot opportunity. Again, the Mavericks score. Philadelphia trails by 8. Wright sets a screen for Malone. Right side. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Weatherspoon. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Mavericks. To the paint, here's Kidd. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So many things Kidd can already do on the floor. His progression should be fun to watch.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It's kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They're very fast, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia Gangsters.
Philadelphia making a change here. Burton's checked in. Dallas making a switch here. Dallas on defense. 10-point lead. Here's Barrows. Pass to Perry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock at 4. On the wing, Jackson. Over Harris. And again, unable to change momentum here. Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, you got to feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
Burton, the pass to Perry. Here's Barrows. Pass to Perry. Three-pointer. Barrows' shot is off. Dallas leading by 10. Lets it go from 14. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 6 in the quarter.
This is a comfort zone of Kidd's. Really skilled for the mid-range.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Tyler, he's checked in for the 76ers. Wiley, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Tyler, outside Jackson. Burton, the pass to Perry. Now here's Jackson. Stolen away. Here's Wiley. No scoring in this one. Outside, Jones. Sinks that one from the post. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
He's been very consistent, but off of fewer attempts. His team needs a higher volume from him right now.
Here's Wiley. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Down low, here's Bradley. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, I love how they attack there. Get it inside, add 2 more.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Ford's checked in. Here's McLeod, and the shot is good. McLeod's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
1:07 left in the third quarter. And it's Ford with the rebound.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Pass to Burton. And here is Ford. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Wide open. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Burton's got 4 this quarter.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Jones with the screen on 4. And the basket by Jones. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Slick move, coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jackson. Here's Burton. Jackson kicks to Ford. Burton, the pass to Perry. Over Jones. Off target from the wing.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Bradley. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Here's Wiley. They set the screen. Lets it go from the wing. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
He's shot a lower than average volume tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped them build this lead.
Pass to Perry. Outside Brantley. Weatherspoon the pass to Perry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Puts up a deep 3. That one misses. Mavericks leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Jones. And the layup's good off the glass.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Philadelphia shooting with confidence. 50% from the field so far. Burton the pass to Bradley. And the basket is good.
More than pulling his weight offensively. I mean, he's ready and willing.
Filling it up if they want to take control.
The Mavericks shooting at 51%. Really solid. Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And hopefully that one-handed dunk gets them going.
I think that's why he went for it. These guys need a boost, don't they?
Yep.
Especially in a game this close. No question.
Over to the wing. Pass to Perry. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Shot from 16. And the shot no good, a bit short. Philadelphia trails by 12. Goes up on the block. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this guy simply just wants to win and will do anything he can to do this.
And he can't hit the second. Dallas leading by 11. Pass to Hodge. Down low. Here's Jackson. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Jackson's got 12 points here in the second half.
When you attack, hold nothing back. There's no room for self-doubt or hesitation.
On the wing, Jackson. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Kidd. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Love to see a point guard who's not afraid to take it inside. And it helps that Kidd can score with either hand.
Timeout called, 76ers. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last time out, I heard the 76ers coach talk to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Okay. Clark, he makes it look so effortless.
Smooth and easy.
Ooh.
At this point, you aren't surprised by anything he does. He's this talented. He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
Pass to Weatherspoon. Now Jackson. Here's Weatherspoon. Here's Pitt. His three-pointers off the mark. Outside Jackson. Outside Kidd. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Philadelphia trails by 15. Here's Barrows. Pass to Jackson. Over Kidd. Jackson misses. Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. To the middle. Here's Hodge. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You want to talk about power? What a forceful dunk.
Did you think that rim was going to come down there, Clark? Wow.
I did. I did.
Super impressive. When he slams it, he makes sure the whole building feels it. Impressive anticipation on the lead pass, putting it right on the money for his teammate.
Now here's Kidd. Jackson in the corner. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
They say it's a tougher three from the corner. Go tell him that.
Pass to Perry. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Perry, taken away by Kidd. Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone.
Already an incredible distributor. Kidd takes pride in making his guys better.
Philadelphia trails by 20. Here's Perry to the right side. Here's Weatherspoon. A rebound by Kidd. Kidd's got his fourth rebound in this one. Inside, Mashburn. Outside, Jackson. Dallas moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Pass to Hodge. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Perry to the inside. They need this, and he sinks the layup. Barrows has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Now here's Kidd. He's covered closely. And the rejection by Bradley.
Substitution on the court.
Bounce pass, Smith. 5 on the clock. Mashburn, no good. Philadelphia trails by 20. Here's Weatherspoon. Here's Barrows. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far. Maverick shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Kidd with it. Pass to Mashburn. And Wright pulls it down. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. To the left side wing. Here's Barrows. Back to Malone. Williams kicks to Malone. That 3 off the mark.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Here's Mashburn with the drive. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
When you're aggressive and attack, good things happen.
Here's Barrows. He's covered by Kidd. Mavericks leading by 20. Here's Mashburn. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Weatherspoon's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. pass to Barrows. Here's Weatherspoon. A three-pointer. Good.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
Now Kidd.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Mashburn. From 13. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Mashburn's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, at one point it looked like there was still a chance, but I think that time has come and gone.
Now they're just hoping to end with something they can build on.
Here's Barrows. Pass to Malone. Williams, that's for 2. Mavericks with the rebound. Mashburn's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Mavericks.
And it seems like steals ended up making the difference, Mike, in this game.
Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight, no question.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year. Here's Malone. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Kidd. He's tightly guarded. Here's Mashburn. Offline with his 3. And they've been moving the ball, Clark, really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Barrows the pass to Wright. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It takes physical and mental toughness, Clark, to win on the road. Man, they crushed it.
They sure did. And, you know, in terms of talent, there's just no comparison between these teams.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the New Jersey Nets. With Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. And there's certainly an added challenge, right, Clark, in the second game of a back-to-back.
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the two games back-to-back, that serves you well.
Gilliam connects on the 9-footer.
One of the things that makes Anderson special is the vision.
And here's Bogues. Parrish with the screen on Anderson. Down low. Parrish dishes to Mourning. Over Morris. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the New Jersey Nets. Last time they met was in New Jersey.
Yeah, going back to that last meeting against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really did them in.
Yeah, you want to be aggressive, but you also want to be smart about picking your spots. Let's see if they can be a little more disciplined this evening.
They double-team Johnson, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a re-jump.
And so here's Charlotte. Mourning passes to Parrish. 5 to shoot. Back to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
The muscle of Alonzo. Not much the defense can do when he moves like this.
Last game for New Jersey, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
It's an absolute must that you bring energy on the road, and they did not have it in that loss in the last meeting.
And that shows up in the opposing offensive numbers.
It's his first trip to the line.
He had a rough game at the line last time out. Really struggled to get anything to drop.
Yeah, he was totally out of sync on his free throws. I'm sure he put in some work at the line right after that.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's stolen by Morris. One-on-one here. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Morris is pretty quick on his feet, and he hustles to get up court on the break.
Johnson kicks to Bogues. Parrish with the screen on Anderson. Bogues, good.
You know, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range jump shot, he's going to take it all game long. Doing a nice job keeping things simple.
Well, the defense must guard him better than that, especially when he's operating around the mid-range area.
Now, here's Anderson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Coleman, the pass to Anderson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Nice take inside from Anderson. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Mourning a screen on Anderson. Bogues kicks to Mourning. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, he acted before they could react. Defenses have to be alert to that.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Anderson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
There's no question about Anderson's ball skills. He's got more moves than this D is ready for.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
Throws it down, not leaving anything to chance there.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Back to Anderson. Morris with the screen for Anderson. 6 to shoot. Over Bogues. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Their execution on offense was terrific. They found their rhythm and continued to ride that momentum.
I just loved how relentless and aggressive they were. Looked to score as much as they could.
Now, here is Mourning. 14 points from him the last game against Utah. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Anderson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anderson's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now Bogues. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. It's blocked.
Coleman, great length. The wingspan of a condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
Parrish high post. Pass to Bogues. High post Mourning. He's got 6. Inside. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Out to the right wing. To the inside. A second chance effort. Johnson with the rebound.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
That one good for 2. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Using that size to his advantage, Johnson knows how to work his frame.
Pass to Morris. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Hawkins. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Screen by Parrish. Percy Hawkins on the wing. Covered by Morris. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Being Parrish is over 7 feet tall. You can't let him get this deep because he will throw it down every chance he gets.
Now here's Anderson. 14 points from him the last game against Miami. There's the pick. Morris passes to Anderson. And again, no good by New Jersey. The Hornets with the lead. Hawkins with it. Scoreless thus far. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Coleman. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Got to bring more muscle than that to stop Derek Coleman because he's excellent at playing through contact.
Hawkins kicks to Johnson. Pass to Mourning. Over Coleman. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 8. New Jersey has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hawkins against Morris. Here's Coleman. To the middle. Here's Anderson. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Nice finishing close. Anderson is such an assertive scorer.
Now here's Bogues to the inside, and it's Parrish finishing it off.
Love the communication. He knew just when and where to send the hot pass.
Anderson outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Boy, I sure hope this offense continues to percolate like this because if it does, we could be in for a doozy.
Who doesn't like a high-scoring game? Well, now that I think about it, maybe some defensive coaches.
Bogues, good.
So effective in the pick and roll. Bogues just sizing up the defense and working his magic.
Oh, Moore's in position. Stolen by Parrish. Here's Bogues. To the paint, and it's Parrish with the jam.
Well, we know he's got great peripheral and court vision, and he's passing the ball tonight extremely well.
Yeah, he's keeping everyone involved and making life much easier for his teammates.
Now here's Anderson. He's got 10.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Johnson inside. Now here's Parrish. Not a lot of room. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Bogues missing. Nets trail by 4. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Coleman. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Coleman's got his second bucket of the game to go. Hawkins against Morris. Hawkins kicks to Mourning. Pass to Parrish. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here's Anderson. The putback. It's good on the putback. It's a tie ball game.
You got to put a body on Coleman because when you don't, he'll hurt you.
There's the drive, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Terrific balance and concentration there to sink the shot through the foul.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Nets trail by 3. 55 seconds left in the first. And here's Edwards. 17 points in his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Parrish grabs the board. Hornets leading by 3. Mourning a screen on Edwards. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Mourning.
Nice follow-up by Mourning, using his rebounding skills to protect the play.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Mourning with some nice D. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 5. And we'll come back right after this from Charlotte Coliseum. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
Great play down low. You expected D to adjust, collapse. That should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Parrish outside. Pass to Johnson. Fader on the way. Sutton passes to Mourning. Now here's Johnson. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Lloyd's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Charlotte with it. 3-point lead. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Higgins. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Hornets leading by 3. Here's Sutton. Up again. It's rebounded by Mahorn. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Williams. And yes, it's good. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's the screen. The tray. The rebound by the Nets.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Now here's Curry. He has yet to score. To the left wing. Here's Sutton. Pins the shot with nobody near him. And the Hornets lead by 3.
This is what Coach wants to see. Moving the ball to where the coverage is weakest.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Higgins passes to Edwards. Curry with the steal. Here's Burrell. Here's Sutton. Higgins grabs the board. Nets trail by 3. Here's Floyd. It's hauled in by Burrell. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Baseline try, and that's good for 2.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Timeout called, the Nets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance league.
Substitution on the court.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside, Mahorn. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Outside Curry. Fires from the wing. And the bank shot is good. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for Charlotte. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for New Jersey. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. For the 3. Pass to Burrell. It's stolen by Morris. Over to the left wing. Now Anderson. He's got 10. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Gaddison's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry on the wing. Edwards defending. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Charlotte lead.
Well, if you want the mid-range, it's normally there.
Here's Anderson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Anderson's got 12.
Fast-paced play from Anderson, catching the defense unprepared.
Here's Burrell. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And the defensive effort like that, that's why they're trailing.
Exactly. Oof! You have to meet the offense's physicality. And they did not.
Yeah, because when you don't, this is what happens. They throw it right down in your face.
So it's New Jersey now, following the score by Charlotte. 5 to shoot. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Charlotte leading by 5. They set the pick. Here's Sutton. The offensive rebound. Pass to Burrell. Curry on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Dale Curry is a sniper of snipers. Lethal, fearless, shooting from the perimeter. Got to get out on him.
And first time out of the game called for New Jersey. Nets trail by 8. Anderson outside. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 14.
Look at the touch. Anderson showing his finesse.
On its way from Curry for 2. Wolf passes to Burrell. It's Curry outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Curry's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Charlotte.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Anderson outside. Out to the right wing. Nice move. Wolf grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 9. Sutton defended by Anderson. Here's Sutton. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Anderson, the bounce pass. Here's Coleman. Banked in off the glass. Coleman's got 8 points.
Coleman's comfort level inside clearly on display, which is why his guys have confidence in him down there.
Sutton defended by Anderson. And Curry has it in the corner. And now New Jersey on the break. A nice shot by Anderson.
And I really like Anderson's shot selection. It's what allows him to catch fire like this.
Sutton defended by Anderson. Here's Burrell. And a miss there on the triple.
That's what they wanted there on offense. He missed that one, but coach has to love the look they got.
No need for anything flashy or fancy. What they need right now is points.
That's right, Clark. He just wanted to make sure they converted.
But no reason not to put some power behind it. Let the defense know you're coming for them.
Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Nets trail by 7. Anderson outside. Here's Coleman. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
And this young man is special. Once Mourning starts cooking, he's hard to slow down.
Nets shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Here's Anderson, and that one's on target from the wing. Anderson's got 8 points here in this quarter. Pass to Hawkins. 1:49 left here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. The rebound by the Nets.
And he can't let that miss eat at him. He's just got to come right back and take it again when left wide open.
Now here's Bowes. Defense is right there. Pass to Johnson. And it's denied.
He did not hesitate to attack the shot, letting the offense know the rim is under his protection.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Morris is someone that plays his role well. Whether starting or coming off the bench, he's willing to do whatever is asked of him.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Parrish, he's checked in for Mourning. Tolbert comes in for Johnson. Wingate, he's checked in for Burrell. And it's Adams in for Bowes. Now here's Adams. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And his playmaking was phenomenal, directing their offense with his court vision.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Coleman. Covered by Wingate. Right block shot. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Coleman.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
Tolbert, a screen on Anderson. Here's Tolbert. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Tolbert's got his first basket.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Coleman. He's got 10. Steps back and shoots. The shot will not fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets on top. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's Anderson with the ball for New Jersey, trailing by 5. Shoots over Adams, and that one comes up a bit short. The Hornets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Pass to Parrish. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now Mourning down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. New Jersey with the rebound. Coleman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Anderson outside. Here's Coleman. He's guarded by Johnson. Coleman, no good. Hornets leading by 5. Mourning dishes to Parrish. Adams outside. Johnson outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
Now, here is Morris. 6 points for him. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Screen by Parrish. No good from outside. Nets trail by 5. Driving the lane. And stolen by Mourning. Johnson right side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I expect Johnson to get here a lot in his career. This will be a spot he becomes very familiar with.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
You never want to miss free throws. It's a 15-foot shot with 0 defense. As easy as it gets.
Morris outside. Just 5 to shoot. No coverage that time. Morris has got 8. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hersey Hawkins on the wing. Drains the three-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Hawkins has such an uncanny ability to score. Had to get rid of it quickly, and he did.
Anderson outside. Here's Benjamin. That one goes in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Kenny Anderson.
Hornets leading by 5. Mourning a screen on Anderson. It's Hawkins on the wing. Pass to Mourning. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Anderson. Back to Morris. Plenty of space. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Now it's just a 3-point Hornets lead.
You got to D him up better from these in-between spots because he can hurt you from there.
Sutton passes to Hawkins. Hersey Hawkins on the wing. Mourning a screen on Anderson. Here's Sutton. They get the rebound. Mourning and the dunk by Mourning.
Powering right through the foul. What a physical play by Mourning.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
Nets trail by 6. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Making sure of that one.
Yeah, 2 hands on the ball. Not taking any chances, Clark.
Huge points.
And he drives in. Johnson, a wide open look. Can't hit from the elbow.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
Sutton covered by Morris. Here's Sutton.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Wingate is checked in for Hawkins. He hits the second from the line. And it's Anderson with the ball for New Jersey. It's a 5-point game. To the right side. Pass to Coleman. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Charity stripe shot. Again, the Nets for 2.
Getting that jump shot dialed in. Coach would love to see Anderson be more consistent with this.
Sutton defended by Anderson. Mourning with the screen. Right wing. Back to Johnson. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Coleman. 10 points for him. Here's Anderson. Parrish grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 3. Here is Wingate. Nothing on the board. On the wing, Johnson. Shoots from 12. He gets it in there. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Once Larry Johnson has the rock in close, you might as well put up 2 on the scoreboard.
Anderson outside. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
And he dunks it down.
Boy, that was an easy opportunity he took advantage of right there.
Oh, yeah, that's 2 points every time. And no doubt in that.
Counted up.
Aggressive move. Met with very little resistance.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey. Bogues, he's checked in for the Hornets. Edwards, he's checked in for New Jersey. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Coleman. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. And Mourning sends it back.
What length from Mourning. That'll serve him well in his career.
Wingate passes to Parrish. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
First trip to the line for him here. Charlotte making some changes. Tolbert's checked in for Mourning. And Hancock subbed in for Johnson.
Every team wants a Robert Parrish.
Hornets leading by 6. Bogues with it. On the high post, he drills it. Bogues has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now, here is Morris. 10 points for him. Back to Edwards. Floats one. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Brilliant use of the floater. Measuring it to perfection and dropping it in with ease.
Bogues, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Bogues has got 4 points now in the quarter. Nets trail by 8. Outside Edwards. From 18 feet away, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Up top, Bogues. He's got 8. Here's Parrish, and it's Parrish finishing it off.
The long arms of Parrish, using that incredible length to do damage on the offensive glass.
The Nets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Coleman. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Coleman's got 12.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Edwards against Bogues. Tolbert a screen on Edwards. Bogues missing again. Nets trail by 6. Edwards drawing the double team. Here's Morris. Hornets with the rebound.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Tolbert a screen on Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hancock's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timeout called, the Nets.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Make some noise.
Nets trail by 9. Here's Anderson, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Now, here's Bogues. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. Higgins grabs the board. Going inside, Williams. It's good from inside. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
That's what you want from ball movement. Get the defense moving and find the chance inside.
Pass to Bogues. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third.
Confident from there. Muggsy Bogues.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 9 points. Here's Higgins. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. Charlotte shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And here's Bogues. 10 points for him. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Over Anderson. And it's Bogues missing. Pass to Mahorn. Count it, and the foul.
Defensive foul.
Muggsy Bogues picks one up.
Takes the hit and still makes it.
That takes focus, strength, and a lot of moxie.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Charlotte calls timeout. And a deep three from... Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big time shot!
How about that?
Woo.
Yo! Oh, boy. I can't believe that went in.
Those are pretty much 3 free points. That one had about a 1 in 100 chance.
And so it's Charlotte in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Hornets leading by 8. Now Bogues. Curry a screen on Anderson. Bogues kicks to Curry. Curry with another miss.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Higgins passes to Williams. Left side, Edwards. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And it's the Hornets' ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bogues against Anderson. Fires from 14. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Here's Anderson. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Williams kicks to Anderson. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Tolbert. Here's Hancock. All sorts of time. The shot comes out.
You know, these are exactly the kinds of shots that kept me from coaching. This stuff drives a coach crazy.
Yeah, really horrible attempt. They can get much better looks than that.
Here's Tolbert. Releases. Charlotte again missing. Here's Higgins. Pass to Mahorn. Back to Anderson. Nets passing it around. Mahorn a screen on Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Edwards got 4 this quarter. Hornets leading by 4. Bogues with it. Tolbert a screen on Anderson. No problem knocking that one down. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Edwards, the bounce pass. There's Williams, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive boards.
Here is Hawkins. Johnson with a screen on Anderson. Kept alive. Harris. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great job by Parrish getting aggressive against the contact. He earns the end one call.
Mahorn checked in for New Jersey. Nets trail by 8. Pass to Anderson. And Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker who does a good job timing his jump.
Here is Hawkins. Mourning with the screen. And again, the Hornets missing. Stolen by Parrish. Here we go, one-on-one. Mourning dishes to Johnson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Courageous play by Johnson, taking on the interior defense.
Edwards drawing the double team. Mahorn the pass to Edwards. Here's Higgins. Pulls up on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 5th assist in this one. Up top, Curry. Edwards defending. A steal. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Panette's call time. The Nets making a switch here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break of listening in on what the head coach for the New Jersey Nets was trying to get across, he loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here is Hawkins. To the wing right side. Outside for Curry. The 3. Mourning controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Great job by Mourning, expecting the putback and executing it.
Alonzo Mourning. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Nets have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Coleman. Curry with the steal.
That pass a little careless, and the defense capitalized.
Basket counts. And now it's a 12-point Charlotte lead.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left them that much of a lane to work with.
Gilliam, and too long on the shot. And so Curry will bring it up for the Hornets. Ripped away. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Anderson likes challenging defenses, forcing them to compromise by fouling him.
He's off on the second. Charlotte leading by 11. And here's Hawkins. And the layup is good.
Just because he's known as a sharpshooter, don't get it twisted. Hawkins is more than capable of mixing it up on the interior. Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Anderson against Hawkins. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
He needs an alternate offensive strategy because the arc is not being kind to him right now.
Curry from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for Charlotte.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
Johnson surveying the floor. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Here's Morris. Not going to go that time. Hornets leading by 15. Johnson left side.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And then Johnson with the jam.
Blowing up and hammering it down. Johnson really flexing some muscle there.
Nets trail by 19. Benjamin the pass to Anderson. Curry brings the double. Here's Benjamin. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look. But he had the space and is capable of making it.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
What an explosive move by Johnson. Defense couldn't even get in his way.
Nets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. To stop the run. And that's off the glass and in.
Smart approach to this possession. Working the ball inside for a point-blank shot at the hoop.
Morning a screen on Morris. Pass to Morning. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Nets trail by 21. Gilliam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Larry Johnson picks one up.
Fantastic use of the pump fake. It is such a simple move, but so effective baiting a defender.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Charlotte leading by 19 points. Now here's Bowes. Shot on the wing. The rebound by the Nets. Coleman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Anderson. Morris outside. Here's Benjamin. Got the 8-footer.
Perfect pass right there from Morris. His teammates appreciate when he finds them.
Morris against Wingate. Excellent chance, but doesn't go.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Gilliam covered by Johnson. And it misses. Hornets leading by 17. And the dunk by Morning.
And, you know, we certainly know Morning is capable of this. Once he gets going now, he can catch fire.
And it's Anderson with the ball for New Jersey. Pass to Coleman. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Impressive anticipation on the lead pass, putting it right on the money for his teammate.
Up top, Bowes. Defended by Anderson. He was all alone on that one. Morning's got 11 points here in just the second half.
They're doing absolutely everything they can to close the book on this one.
Yeah, the time on the clock and the numbers on the scoreboard are all in their favor right now.
Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Gilliam, no problem with the wide open J.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Hornets.
We talk about it often, Coach Fratello. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing in this game.
Yeah, Kev, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose, and made the most of those extra touches.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight. Here's Anderson following the basket by Alonzo Mourning. The high post shot. Ah, it's good! Charlotte's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Mourning throws it down.
And this run has helped seal the win.
Give them credit for executing down the stretch. Nice work.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wide open look, and he makes that one count. Now Bogues. Drives to the hoop. Here's Johnson. Jumper is off. Gilliam. Bogues defending. That's off. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stop. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Well, Clark, they put on a show for this home crowd, playing with a lot of precision and just having their way out there at the end.
Yeah, this place was buzzing, on fire. The energy was overwhelming, fun to watch, but not so much fun for their opponents.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. See you next time. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Should be a lot of action, Mike, coming at the perimeter tonight. Both teams sporting star guards.
And with this kind of matchup, you expect a faster pace. These guys want to attack and find their shots, so neither team is going to be holding back.
Now here's Hardaway. Over to the left wing. Royal the pass to O'Neal. Grant trying to break free, and O'Neal gets it to go.
He's still young, big personality for a big man. O'Neal, a bunch of fun to watch go to work inside.
Left side Hardaway. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Pass to Royal. A kick out to O'Neal. Hardaway with a wide open look. And Shaq with the slam.
An absolute load down there. They better put two bodies on Shaq if they want to prevent him from getting those second chance points.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Royal the pass to Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, that was a bitter pill for them in that one. They gave a good effort, but just couldn't finish it off.
Losses like that do help you identify your weaknesses, though. See where things did go wrong and fix them for the next time.
Here's Hardaway. After Chris Mullin scored, Hardaway finds O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
When Shaquille O'Neal gets the position he wants inside, it doesn't matter what the defense does. He's putting it in the basket.
O'Neal's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Outside Hardaway. Here's Sprewell. He's coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee. Just 5 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Anderson. Hardaway with it. Hardaway picks him up. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Not sure who he was looking for there. I know the third row definitely wasn't expecting a pass.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Sprewell. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And Mr. Sprewell rising up. An easy liftoff.
Hardaway kicks to Anderson. O'Neal is double. Good on the shot. Shaq's got 8 points.
Boy, I like seeing him attacking like this early on, going right to the rack.
Hunting for high percentage looks is a great way to get your game started.
Now, here is Mullin. 26 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And in addition to that, he put in work on the boards. Just phenomenal work from him all around.
You do not want to let him get in a rhythm from out there.
Outside Hardaway. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
It's a jump ball.
Grant the pass to Hardaway. Now Shaq. O'Neal is double.
He does not look very comfortable at the line. This very well could be Shaquille O'Neal's kryptonite.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Orlando, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
An incredibly dominant and gifted big man. O'Neal is a nightly double-double threat who takes pleasure overwhelming opponents.
Now here's Hardaway. After Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Outside Mullin. Golden State moving the ball around. Alexander, no luck. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Classic big guy play by O'Neal. The defensive contact can't trip him up inside.
it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 4. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area. Here's Hardaway. Misses from close range. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The quickness of Hardaway, it makes Tim a tough defensive assignment.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And Clark, as we march down the final stretch of the NBA season, there's a lot of talk about the individual award races.
Yeah, you know, that's a fun time for me because there's always multiple candidates for just about every NBA award, and there's much debate that takes place. So, Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year, all of that. Love it. So many guys worthy of those accolades every season.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely. Over Alexander. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
Now here's Hardaway. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Also a great job passing the ball. Clearly, they ran everything through him.
And the Warriors miss again. Orlando leading by 3. It's Anderson with the drive and finished off by Anderson.
A dynamic swing guy. Nick Anderson constantly puts pressure on the defense.
Here's Gatling. 12 points his last outing. 6 to shoot. Count it. Mullins got his second basket.
Oh, man. Carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Here's Hardaway, and there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defenders still learning Hardaway's game. He's taking full advantage.
Hardaway with it. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort. Or lack of one, that is.
Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Mullen. And here is Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Mullen's shot is off.
That's the way you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't give him any space.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him.
Here's O'Neal, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A real bully inside. Shaq knows how to make defenders compromise by fouling him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Mullen passes to Pierce. Back to Mullen. Outside, Pierce. Off target with his 3.
Sometimes you do things right on offense, and the shots just don't fall.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Matt Guokas and I got a chance to talk for a bit. His defense knows they'll have their hands full trying to contain Chris Mullen. I asked Coach about the difficulties playing against Mullen, and he said he goes left and right with such ease. He'll take you all the way to the rim, but if you cut him off, he just rises and fires in a flash. You just can't stop him all the time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Sprewell following the bucket by Orlando. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, Pierce knows how to finish inside the arc, using a mid-range shot that time.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
attitude is everything on the floor. You can tell he stays in a good mindset, looking for every chance he can get to make an impact on the play.
Here's Armstrong. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And that one, good. And the Magic lead by 7. Here's Pierce. Here he goes.
You get the whole package with Pierce. He can do everything you ask of a guard.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. The first free throw is good. Wood, he's checked in for Rozier. Pierce hits 2.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
It's Scott on the wing. For 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Offensively, they've clearly and far and away been the more efficient team.
Yeah, the offense is running smoothly, and it's only the first half, but they've looked more prepared for this matchup.
Here's Cycling. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee.
You know what else impressed me? Was how infectious his tenacity was. He was simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting a huge amount of rebounds, too.
O'Neal's checked in for Rollins. Now, here is O'Neal. He picked up 27 points in the last win against New York.
And he was also terrific defensively, with 4 blocks on the game, which was a huge lift defensively for them.
And so, it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Legler. Shot clock at 6. Back to Pierce. Now, here's Marshall. Poked away. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Tim Hardaway is checked in for Golden State. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Scott. To the paint. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Legler, defended by Scott. On the wing, Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's Wood. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
Hardaway is a pure point guard, effective at not only creating for himself, but really good with his passing skills as well.
Check his screen on Pierce. Here's Bowie. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 8. It's blocked by Shaq.
Already one of the most feared defenders in the paint. Shaq, a menace inside.
Armstrong passes to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Here's Legler, still scoreless. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Now Armstrong. It could go. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the Magic. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
I've been really impressed with how well they've been playing on offense.
This is exactly the kind of start Coach wanted to see. Now they just need to continue adding to this lead.
Here's Hardaway. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Orlando leading by 8. Left side, Hardaway. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Royal. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Royal's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Magic. Hardaway against Hardaway. Pass to Legler. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Couldn't have asked for a better look. A little frustration and didn't get it to drop.
Anderson outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A tough frame to deal with inside. Anderson knows just how to use his body to his advantage.
Hardaway passes to Marshall. Good work there as it goes.
Great feed to the interior, resulting in a successful attack right at the hoop.
Hardaway against Hardaway. Driving inside.
Great effort defensively, staying connected.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rozier's checked in.
Number 44, Booker Rozier.
Hardaway against Hardaway. Fades away. Legler with the rebound.
Really tough to see a quality look like that go to waste. Just couldn't quite finish the job.
Just a tough break, especially because opportunities that good don't often come along.
Here's Grant. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 10. Here's Cycli.
Love the physical play by Cycli there, using his size to give the defense trouble.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Magic leading by 9. Left side Hardaway. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Hardaway has got his second bucket.
This kid Hardaway is a dangerous scorer, especially from the mid-range.
Out to the wing. Back to Pierce. Pass to Cycli. Clock at 6. Here's Legler. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Good play from Pierce, totally aware of when his teammates are wide open.
The Magic have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Hardaway with the bounce pass. He gets that one. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Warriors trail by 11. Pierce is doubled. Pass to Legler. Here's Cycli. It's deflected.
Hey, anytime Rollins is around, your shot is in jeopardy of being denied. Excellent timing, and he's got that great reach, too.
Now here's Hardaway. They get it back. Tries again. There's the screen. Takes the 3. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Golden State. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. Mullins checked in for Rozier. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Pierce. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Pierce has got 7 points.
Good job to stay patient with the double team coming and find the opening in the D.
Outside Hardaway. Rollins with a screen on Hardaway. Shoots a fader. Again, the Magic score.
He finds some space in the mid-range and makes them pay.
Warriors trail by 11. Hardaway kicks to Pierce. Pass to Cycli. Now Mullen. There's the double team with Grant. Cycli. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Too easy for Cycli. He's so polished down low.
On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Hardaway. Over Hardaway. And Pierce pulls it down. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Hardaway with the steal. All alone. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
What a play by Hardaway in transition. Pushing up court so fast.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside Pierce. Pass to Legler. Six to shoot. Here's Mullen. It's tipped.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Here's Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Cycli. Outside Mullen. Here's Cycli. Legler passes to Hardaway. Pierce inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Hardaway. Hardaway against Hardaway. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
Finding that close range finish. Hardaway outworks the defense.
Outside Pierce. Pierce is doubled. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Good D by Hardaway.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
Lays it up off the glass. Hardaway has got 12.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Hardaway dishes to Pierce. Trying to end the drought. Mullen's shot is off. Orlando leading by 15. Now here's Hardaway. Misses the layup.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Legler. It's rebounded by Royal. Royal's got his fourth rebound in this one. And here is Hardaway. 23 points for him the last game against New York.
And he makes plays for others, so he can beat you both ways.
Fades back. Pass to Royal. They set the pick. Here's Rollins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The reach of Rollins, 7'1", helping secure the ball, then get the bucket.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
It's time to get loud for your...
Both teams deciding to change it up. Warriors trail by 17. Sprewell, the pass to Alexander. Here's Gatling. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
Armstrong passes to Royal. And here's Armstrong. Pass to Royal, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. Four on the clock, and so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Came close to picking that one off. Nice hustle defensively.
Even those deflections help. Very disruptive to the offense.
Here's Mullen, takes it inside, and Mullen with the slam.
Oh, okay, Chris Mullen, coming in with speed and lifting off for a jam.
Pass to Bowie. Over Sprewell. Bowie, no good. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Here's Alexander, and that one is stuffed right through.
When in close, his first thought is to go right for the rim.
Here's Bowie. Hasn't made one yet. From the high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Magic lead by 13.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Here's Sprewell, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
You talk about an impressive road, Doug. They were fantastic in a very tough environment.
And that shows how mentally tough this group can be. Took the crowd out of it and delivered a well-earned win.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
So it's the Warriors now. After the Magic pick up 2. Count it.
Great recognition to read the D and go with the floater. Beautiful touch.
Armstrong against Pierce. Pass to Bowie. Here is Armstrong. Down low. And it's the Warriors on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You want someone like Spree at the 2. He's athletic, a great scorer, and can battle defensively against top guards.
And he sinks the second. 51 seconds left now here in the second. Pierce against Armstrong. There's a screen over Pierce. They get it again. Pass to Royal. Here's Bowie. Shoots the 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Pierce kicks to Mullen. Ring shot on the way. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
The jumper was wet and working. Great efficiency from him.
He's taking advantage of his opportunity, showing off that J.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Warriors trail by 15. Sprewell, the pass to Alexander. It's blocked by Shaq.
It's great to see Shaq setting the tone defensively and protecting the rim.
Mullen passes to Gatling.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
Pass to O'Neal. Here is Shaw. Anderson outside. It's good from about 19 feet. Anderson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Magic.
Great, fast-paced play by Anderson. Not giving the defense time to get on her.
To the left wing, Sprewell. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Orlando moving the ball around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Physical work that time by O'Neal. Defense knows sending him to the line is better than giving him a clean look.
And can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And Shaq comes to help. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Mullen. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Scott. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Magic leading by 14. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Mullen. The rebound by Turner. And for the Magic, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. O'Neal is screen on Mullen. Scott, nice form on the 20-footer. Scott's got his third basket of the night. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Sprewell. He's got 8. Hardaway with a wide-open look. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night. Anderson outside. Here's Shaq. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 18 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, Shaquille O'Neal is getting whatever he wants out there. This kid, the size and the speed for that size, very impressive.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Sprewell, the pass to Mullen. Here's Alexander. And the shot goes in.
Alexander. The assist, Chris Mullen.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here is Shaw. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Turner. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. And he overshot that one, missing.
They got a great look. Close in. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the hoop.
Hardaway, no good.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
I love watching O'Neal throw his weight around, crashing the offensive glass with confidence.
Pass to Alexander. Now here is Mullen. To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Magic leading by 14. Shaq is screen on Hardaway. Pass to Turner. Inside. O'Neal is double. Ball stolen. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. It's Scott on the wing. O'Neal is screen on Mullen. Pulls it up. Scott, good. Scott's got 4 points this quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Here's Shaq. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Anderson. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Orlando, they've continued to play strong basketball, not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Hardaway. Got a hand on it.
Good idea to attack the rim, but stellar defense denies him in the paint.
Pass to Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Inside, here's Alexander. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Not the biggest guy by any means, but that lift more than makes up for it.
Hardaway passes to Bowie, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Tell you what, if they're going to try to get back and even the score in this one, playing soft defense like that is not the recipe.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, there was a serious lack of rim protection on that play for sure.
And for a coach, there's nothing more maddening than allowing wide open looks at the rim.
Absolutely loving what I'm seeing right there.
Wow, a slam with an exclamation point.
They're cutting into this lead.
The baseline J. Warriors with the rebound. Gatling's got 4 rebounds in this game. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Alexander to the middle. Here's Turner. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Bowie. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Hardaway. 6 points for him. Pass to Alexander. Now Mullen. Golden State moving it around. And he trims the lead to single digits. Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Magic leading by 8. Right side Hardaway. Over Hardaway. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 14 points.
Good offensive maneuvering, resulting in a high-quality shot.
Pass to Sprewell. Off target from three-point range.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. Here's Bowie. He has 7, just 5 to shoot. Hardaway passes to Tower. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Hardaway's an exceptional passer, and with size and athleticism to match, what potential.
And Mike, there's a surprise. An intentional foul.
That's an interesting decision there. Not sure why he decided to foul in that situation.
I'm not either. And Orlando making a change here. Shaw's checked in. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 6. Sprewell, the pass to Mullen. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. Magic leading by 10. Here's Bowie. To the left side wing. They set the pick. Royal the pass to Shaw. And it's off from three-point range. 3-on-3. Lets it fly from 18. Again, Golden State.
Yeah, and Hardaway has a nice jumper. Excellent jumper, as a matter of fact, especially from the mid-range. No time wasted getting it off.
Here is Shaw. Pass to Tower. Here's Royal. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Magic making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Warriors trail by 8. Jennings with the ball. It's stolen. And up the court come the Magic on the break. On up the court. Count it. Good. Shaw's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Love the communication. He knew just when and where to send the hot pass.
Jennings taking his time here. Knocks it loose. Pass to Legler. And the shot falls short this time. Magic leading by 10. 1:44 left in the 3rd. Grant, right side. Pierce down low. And the shot goes in. Pierce has got 9 points. 1:25 left in the 3rd. Here is Shaw. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. No good from Grant. Here's Legler. He's covered by Royal. Here's Pierce. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Shaw passes to Grant. Orlando gets it back. Grant with a screen on Pierce. Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Bowie. Grant outside. They grab their own miss. And there it is for him. And the Magic lead by 10.
You know, when you're down like they are, you can't give up any second chance opportunities.
It's hard enough to attempt a comeback, so you have to complete the stops you can.
Legler passes to Jennings. Pierce with a wide open look. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Pierce has got 4 points this quarter.
Nice inside-out ball movement, keeping the defense on its toes. Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
And so it's the Orlando Magic going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Magic leading by 10. Outside Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
Shaquille O'Neal doing his own version of rim testing. Pressure testing that rack. Man, what strength.
Warriors trail by 12. Here's Legler. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. Count that bucket.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Now Hardaway. Left side, Scott. Uncovered. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Warriors shooting at 51%. Really solid. Pass to Wood. Here's Pierce. Golden State moving it around. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And so here's Orlando. 17 points was their biggest margin. Grant sets a screen for Hardaway. Pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Hey, just putting in the work, doing the job. Grant does this every night. Rarely takes a game off in terms of his effort and tenacity.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Legler. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for him.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
Check his screen on Hardaway. A putback. O'Neal with the putback.
I love the pursuit there he showed on tracking down that board.
Yeah, fearless, wasn't he, Clark, on the glass, and it pays off for him.
For sure.
And the hunger that he plays with. You can't teach that.
Here's Hardaway. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
This is why Hardaway's teammates and coaches encourage him to score. He's such a talented offensive player.
Anderson outside. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
And the D was clearly lackluster there. No excuse letting a player of his caliber get that kind of shot.
You got to know the scouting report on this guy. It's lapses like this that continue to plague him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Again with the block.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
Shaq with a screen on Mullen. They get it back. Outside, Scott fires the three. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Scott. Puts up a three. Warriors with the rebound. Hardaway goes in. Anderson with the block.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that, denying your opponent in the painted area.
Here's Scott. O'Neal. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is why you got to box O'Neal out, or else he'll feast on those second chance scoring opportunities.
And the Warriors with possession here. Down by 15. Hardaway with it. Hardaway picks him up. Pass to Marshall. Outside Mullen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
It's not that hard to spot an illegal screen.
Most of the time, an easy call for the officials.
Turner's checked in for Shaq. Outside Hardaway. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Magic lead by 17.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Mullen passes to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Scott kicks to Hardaway. Turner with a screen on Mullen. Scott hits it from three-point range. Scott's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They played a pretty complete game.
Pass to Pierce. Outside Mullen. Turner comes with the double team. Here's the pass to Sprewell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Magic leading by 20. Outside, Scott. Grant with a screen on Pierce. Scott can't get it to go. Scott's gone just 25% from the arc. 2 of 8. Sprewell. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Mullen. The kick out to Pierce. Outside Hardaway. Down low. The shot's good from Cycling.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
The Magic have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Hardaway. Hardaway, no good. Warriors trail by 18. Mullen passes to Hardaway. Now here's Pierce. Outside Mullen. Over Turner. Here's Cycli. Takes it off the glass. Cycli's got 4 this quarter.
And Cycli, one of those guys you've got to box out, or he's going to hurt you on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Flushing that one home with flavor and an exclamation point.
And Clark for a point guard to get up that high and finish like that. Oh.
You can see the kind of lift he gets when he takes flight. Incredible stuff. Well, size-wise, that was a mismatch. Great idea to work it inside.
Warriors trail by 21. Pass to Sprewell. And drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Anderson outside. Grant sets a screen for Anderson. And he lays it straight in.
Sensing an opportunity to score and going after it. Superb job inside from Grant.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Sprewell. Back to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mullen's shot is off. Orlando leading by 20. Anderson with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Anderson can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Alexander, no luck. Well, Orlando shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Here's Hardaway, uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got 9 points now in the quarter.
The youngster taking over. Hardaway showing what he's got in the tank.
To the paint, here's Mullen. The rebound by Grant. Mike, they have been fantastic tonight, haven't they?
What a performance from them.
Here's Scott. From the top of the key, he buries it. Scott's got 11 in the second half. The Warriors shooting 40% in the fourth. Pass to Alexander. Here's Sprewell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Not a guy who shies away from a challenge. Sprewell takes right to the defense.
He misses the free throw.
Charles Sprewell at the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. Orlando leading by 23. Outside Hardaway. And there's Grant on the assist from Penny Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 8th assist in the game. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
On the same page, speaking in stereo there.
Right? You have to be to pull off a lob like that. Well said, Clark. I love stereo.
Put the ball in the perfect spot. What a pitch and catch.
Royal with a screen on Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Here's Grant. Offline from the high post. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Magic.
A clear advantage, Mike, in points in the paint. In your opinion, how big was that tonight?
Bigger than big. Huge. When you can dominate down low, that opens up the entire floor for your team.
So you're saying it was a big point in the game?
I believe so.
And so checking out their season record, this team will become their 45th win. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shaquille O'Neal.
And just relentless on the boards. He battled down there for positioning and came away with a bunch of rebounds.
Sprewell, that's good. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Hardaway passes to Bowie. The 17-footer. And he recovers it.
They just continue to own the offensive glass. Not taking it easy on the defense at all.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
A solid win in front of the home crowd. They put on quite a show for the fans tonight.
The fans got their money's worth with this one. Great win in front of a terrific crowd.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Like we expected, the game could be a blowout, and and that's exactly what we got.
This team is hard enough to beat on the road, but at home, they take it to another level.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.